Hello everyone, it's still the live coverage studio of the ongoing local government election in Ondo State, and of course in the first aspect of the conversation we've been able to look at what exactly have been happening around the 18 local government areas of the state. We've taken feeds from Accra South, we took from Idore, we took from Ondo West, we took from Ilaje, we took from Owo, we took from Akoko, Axis, and many other local government areas of the state. Of course, we have our reporters spread across the 18 local government areas of the state and across the 203 wards of the state. Welcome back, everyone. I am Sunday Kolawale, and of course, we've been giving you blow-by-blow account of what's been going on in the ongoing local government election in the state. At this point, the afternoon session of this live coverage studio, we will be looking at how far the election have gone, the elections have gone, and we'll also look at what exactly has been the assessment of experts who have also gone round today in looking at the conduct of the election. Don't forget, we had two gentlemen who joined us this morning, Leko Olajobi and that's Editor Rami, and we looked at the pros and cons of the election conduct, the disposition of ODEC to the election. Did the preparedness also show anything positively in the actual conduct of the poll? So far, so good. But at this point, I'm being joined by a media scholar and teacher, Dr. Olubinga Bimbola. Thank you so much for joining me on this election studio.
Thank you, Sunday. Good afternoon. It's good to,
to
be with you again.
It's always like that.
Come, my brothers and sisters. All that you are done.
Some of the people don't even know their locations. It tests on the preparedness of the umpire.
All right, let's take a break so that we would look at all of these issues all together. Okay, I think we continue that flow.
Yes.
But I'm concerned about, permit me, the problem you have with the independence of state electoral commission.
That is where I'm driving at. When you talk about the independence of electoral commission, by law, the law has empowered them to be independent. Just like at the federal level, The president cannot appoint INEC commissioner or INEC chairman without the scrutiny and approval of the National Assembly. The same thing with the state. No governor has the power to appoint the State Electoral Commission officials without the scrutiny and approval of the House of Assembly. But we know that a lot of politics goes into this, because at the state levels, how many states of houses of assembly in Nigeria are truly independent in the real sense of the word? And when you also talk about the funding,
or maybe we start to look at it from the composition of the membership,
yes,
of the House of Assembly.
Of the House of Assembly.
It's so rare now to find 3, 4, 5 political parties in one House of Assembly.
Yes, and that is why the governors in Nigeria, all of them, they are very powerful, very, very powerful. And at least at the national level, the president's powers are limited in terms of how he navigates his ambitions and processes at the National Assembly. Because at the National Assembly, you see that we have minority parties and we have some dominant opposition parties. Opposition, minority, then ruling party. But in most states' houses of assembly, we have just one party. No major opposition and no minority. So when you have a kind of, and the essence of presidential democracy, presidential system of government, is to have clear-cut separation of powers. And that is why some people are even thinking that maybe we shouldn't have migrated from parliamentary to presidential. So now at the state level, the electoral commission official, from the chairman to other commissioners in the state electoral commission. So the question we'll be asking is that, how are they appointed? They follow the due process. You know, those states and other states, they always follow the due. What is the due process? Governor will nominate. The House of Assembly are supposed to scrutinize before they now approve. Once they approve, the governor will now sign and inaugurate them. That is what happened, you know, in those states and other states. But we know that those who are so appointed, what is the mind? What kind of character of mind do they have? Who are they loyal to? So are they loyal to the people, or they are loyal to government? And specifically to the governor, sitting governor in the state. I am making my point. I'm just making reference to Ondo State, but I'm making my point about Nigeria.
In general sense.
General as a whole.
Okay.
So nobody should think that what is happening in Ondo State, or the outcome of this election, that, okay, the opposition party, PDP, has boycotted as if it is peculiar. It's not peculiar. If PDP were to be in power in Ondo State, maybe APC would have also boycotted, because they also feel that they will not get justice in the elections. So I'm just talking about what is happening all over the country, that the state independent electoral commissions, they are not truly independent, because if they want to claim independence, how are they getting funding? ODF, if you ask them questions, why did they keep on postponing? Part of the postponement may be even due to logistics.
Well, if you ask them question, I did ask the chairman a question. He said just where you were sitting. That should be 2 days ago, and he did insist that, as a matter of fact, they were funded. That the commission was funded. So if the commission was funded, why did we have postponement 4 times? He claimed that political parties were not forthcoming in fielding candidates and all of that. I would have had it if he had done this way, that independent candidates would have been a solution. But then, beyond the funding, can we say...
Sunday, sorry, let me match your tongue.
Okay.
If he's claiming that, the issue is, what of the timetable? For elections are governed by laws
and regulations.
For example, for elections conducted by INEC, either governorship or